Hello girlfriends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Jody and it's great to have you join me today. So today it's that time of year where we are looking at my trash, my product empties. And so I've been collecting these for a full year. Some people do quarterly, some people do 6 months. It takes me a while to go through products to get you anything substantial. And so I've just been collecting mine for the full year. And I will tell you that a lot of mine are wash day products and a lot of them are finishing products. But let's show you the bag and we'll go on from there. So this is what we're working with, a giant Hobby Lobby bag. Now I considered putting these in order and I didn't consider it for very long. But I am going to try to pull out products that are the same because I have some duplicates here. So we are going to start out with one of my favorite products. All right, that product would be the Tresemme Extra Hold Hairspray. This is the second formulation I've tried of this. The first one I have is like this bottle here, a little bit, slightly bit different on the ingredients, not a lot, and I don't really notice any difference when I'm using it anymore. So this one is the first one. I have a smaller one here too, and let's see, I have another one and another one. So I go through quite a bit of hairspray. I told y'all I love my hairspray, and I will say that in the past I have done like a softer variation of hairspray and then the harder variation. I've stopped that, so now I'm just using the harder variation, but you will see some of my softer variations later on here. Here I have some very crusty looking bottles of shampoo and conditioner. They're from Function of Beauty. I bought these years ago. They sat in my shower for quite a bit of time. And I actually finished these up at the very beginning of last year. I really do like them, but the problem was, I think a couple years ago even, I had these in my shower and then I started using them right again around like the fall time. And that's when all of a sudden my fall shedding kicked up. I thought, oh no, it's these. They sat in my shower too long. It really wasn't the case because I came back to these and used them after that period and it was fine, not a problem. I didn't have any uptick in my shedding or anything like that. It was just, I happened to start it right when my fall shedding had occurred. And I know this always happens with me, so I'm not really surprised that I had the extra fall shedding. It's just, I don't know. I got a little nervous, but these were fine. I really do like the Function of Beauty, by the way, but I don't see myself repurchasing it. There's so many other products that I want to try. And while that was good, it's just not as convenient. I really like to go in store and get the products that I like. I know Function of Beauty does have some customizable products in Target, but I've tried these. I feel like I'm not as excited to try what they now have in Target, how they have it arranged from like straight, wavy, volume, curly, coily, all that stuff. I'm not really excited to try that. So I would rebuy the hairspray because I didn't say that, but I think you could guess. I probably won't repurchase the Function of Beauty. Next, I have this Biolage Styling Hair Finishing Spritz, I guess is what it's called. And I bought this when I was trying to do videos, being influenced by other influencers, and it was, let's see, I gotta remember her name, Curly Shelly. She seemed to like the spray, so I tried it out. I'm just not really much of a wet spray type of person. I really prefer my dry aerosol ones. And as a matter of fact, my husband uses some hairspray. He uses like an Aussie hairspray, but I poured some of this in his occasionally throughout the time just to get this finished up. So I did use it some myself, more so when my hair was already pulled up and slicked back, not when it would be down like this. And yeah. By the way, if you're wondering about my hair today, I do have, this is day 3 hair, and I have the Bounce Curl Rose Hip Clump and Define Cream, or maybe it's just Rose Clump and Define Cream. And then I also have the Curls Blueberry Bliss Jelly. And then I also have the Not Your Mother's Curl Talk Extra Hard Hold Gel on top. So the next product I have here, actually I'm going to show 2 of them. I have the Carol's Daughter Wash Day Delight, and then I have the corresponding Jelly to Cream Conditioner. Now, you'll see this conditioner is not used up because I can't stand it. This shampoo I could tolerate, didn't really enjoy. I felt like I had to use a lot to get any good lather, and then my hair felt very tangly after using this. I didn't care for it. This did not really soften my hair at all. It did not help detangle at all. Once again, I felt like whatever this left me with, this was 10 times worse as far as the tangliness. I just felt like it totally flash dried my hair. And then I tried using it as like a pre-poo type deal just to soften my hair. I thought it is conditioner. Maybe if I just use it as a softener before I shampoo with a different shampoo than this one. I didn't want to pair these two together. I thought if I use a different shampoo, a very moisturizing one, maybe that will work. I didn't like it. It was very clumpy. I just didn't like it. Then I tried shaving with it and I didn't like it then. It kept clumping up my razor. So I'm just pitching it. Next, I have here the Hask Curl Care, the shampoo and the conditioner, and I really do like these. These are very affordable. I can still get them on the ground in my area, the wash day products, and so I do like them. Would I repurchase them? Maybe, you know, if I was in a pinch. I have so many products, I'm not really looking to repurchase things I've already tried unless I'm really, really wanting them. And I have some other moisturizing shampoos and conditioners that I need to get through. So I could see myself repurchasing them if I needed them, but I don't need them. So I really do like them though. Another product I have here is another hairspray. This is the Aussie Headstrong Volume Hairspray, 2 times the lift in 1 use. And this did give me pretty good lift. It did give me pretty good volume and hold, but it did tend to dry out my hair. And while I don't necessarily mind that sometimes, I found that I would prefer to reach for this in the summertime rather than in the winter time. Whereas my Tresemme one, I can use year round and it's really not a problem. But anyways, there is a little bit left, but it's clogged and I don't care to really retry to unclog it. There's very little left in here and it's just not my favorite. So I'm not going to repurchase this. Another hairspray that I use, and this was one that I was trying to do like the softer version of. I tried it when it was going on clearance. I don't know if this is discontinued or what, but the store that I purchased it in was Kroger's and they had it on clearance. I tried one. I'm like, ooh, I like this. It is the Got2b Flex Insta Hold and Flexible Hold basically is what it is. It's a soft holding hairspray in my opinion. So I would use this right after I would finish diffusing and styling my hair, and then later I would go in with a Tresemme for more longer hold. Anyways, the more I used this, the less I liked it, but I'd already purchased some extras, so I have 3 here. But they're all finished, and so I won't repurchase this though. Next, I have some sample packets. I have the Briogeo Don't Despair Repair the Rice Protein Treatment. I did this for a video, and it was a pretty decent protein treatment. I actually found like the full-size container at TJ Maxx, and I was so close to buying it, but I'm like, you don't need it, Jody. I forced myself not to, but I do like it. It was a good protein treatment. Then I have one of these sample masks. It's the High Pro Color Treated and Highlighted Hair Defense Intensive Protein Treatment. Not that my hair is color treated or highlighted. I went for the intensive protein treatment. And in my opinion, this really isn't an intensive protein treatment. Protein isn't until, let's see, midway through the list. We have some hydrolyzed keratin, and then further down we have some wheat amino acids, and that is pretty much what I'm seeing. So I thought this was a very balancing deep conditioner. So I really won't repurchase this though. I wasn't wowed by it. Next sample size for a video that I had was the Argan Oil Intensive Conditioning Treatment, and once again, just a small size. I really don't remember much about this. This video has been a while, so I guess I would have to refer back to that, but it doesn't stand out to me at this point, so I won't be repurchasing it. And next I have Pantene Hairspray Volume Hairspray. This was a hairspray that I should have used up a long time ago before this, because they stopped making this quite a few years ago, I feel like now at this point, but I held on to it because for a while, for one thing, it wasn't working, the spray nozzle. I could not get it to work. And then magically it started working one time, I think when I was trying to do another Empties, so I kept this and used it up, and then actually it stopped working again. There's still a little bit in there, but I'm good. I've moved on to something else I like just as good. And then this is the Pantene Extra Strong Hold hairspray. This was supposed to be like their newer version, their upgraded version. This was terrible. Don't buy this, in my opinion. I'm sorry to speak so poorly of a product, but I hated this. This left my hair feeling gunky. It just, oh, it was awful. It's kind of like now that I'm removed from it, I don't remember everything that was terrible about it, but I remember I will never repurchase this again. Next products I have here are the Main Choice Peach Black Tea Shampoo and Conditioner. And I enjoy these. I love the scent of these products, this line in particular. And so the shampoo I did find to be very clarifying, in my opinion. I don't think it says it's supposed to be clarifying, but it's supposed to be volumizing. And usually volumizing shampoos do cleanse your hair a little bit more heavily. They're not as moisturizing. And I went in with this and it always did the trick as far as getting my hair back into the shape that I needed it to, as far as conditioning and softening my hair. So this was a good pair. But would I repurchase these ones? I probably could see myself doing it eventually, but it would be in the distant future because there are other lines that I would kind of like to try from Main Choice. They'd have to have a good sale for me. And so I like them enough to want to repurchase them, but will I need to? Yet to be determined. And then next I have is the As I Am Classic Coconut Co-Wash. I have actually 2 of these, and I like to use these not as co-washes really, but as pre-poos. I like to soften my hair, do a little detangling before I get into the shampoo, and so I really enjoy these. This is actually my favorite, what I would consider a pre-poo in my opinion, and so I will be repurchasing these. Okay, we're getting towards the end. I think this is my only styler. I guess maybe the hairsprays you could kind of count as stylers. But anyways, this is the Hask Curl Care Curl Enhancing Mousse. This was a good mousse. It's probably not my favorite mousse. I don't think this has actually ever been in my favorites. I liked it with the whole line, the whole Hask Curl Care line, but by itself or to pair with other products, it was okay. It didn't wow me. So I can't see myself going out and repurchasing this. And actually, I think of all the Hask Curl Care products that used to be so easily available, this one's now the hardest to find. I could be wrong, but I think that's the case. Next product is the Dippy Doo Girls with Curls conditioner, and I love this conditioner. This conditioner has been in my favorites for a long time, and I'm sad that it's gone. So I will probably be repurchasing this at some point. Actually, the last time that I was in TJ Maxx, I used some restraint in not purchasing this because I have some other products I want to work through first, but this is a good one. It gives me great slip, and I enjoy it. It's very affordable as well. And the last product I have here is the Texture ID Dry Hair and Scalp Relief Exfoliating Shampoo and Scalp Scrub. I did a video on this where I compared this with my Curlsmith Scalp Scrub, and this was a loser. I did not like this that much. This felt more like a co-wash. It felt more conditioning than anything. It actually performed fairly well when I compared my results getting out of the shower, but I just didn't really care for much about this. If I want a scalp scrub, I want to actually feel like my scalp is getting scrubbed. So with the little exfoliating things, I want them to be able to wash out well, which my Curlsmith one does. And so this is not something I would repurchase. All right, and that is all I have for my products. They're all laid out here on my carpet in front of me. And so I'm going to count them now to see how many we have. You take a guess while I'm counting. Okay, I have 28 empty products or products that I'm throwing away. I didn't count how many like individual or unique products that I had as far as non-duplicates, but you can do that math yourself. So thank you for joining me in this product empties. I really appreciate if you stuck around this long. Leave me a comment down below, maybe of some of my products that you might be interested in, or maybe your favorite product that you have emptied yourself. And so until I see you again next week, have a great day. Bye.